Hi, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in. I am Coach Sherry, and let me just reintroduce myself really quickly for those of you who are new, and thank you and welcome to the team. And just to remind those that have been rocking with me since day one, I appreciate you for always coming in game day ready and here to support me in this channel. Well, this channel is about workforce development, career readiness, entrepreneurship, real life, real issues, and real talk. And I am a coach. I started out in the early 90s as a girls basketball coach, and I loved it. I was coaching girls basketball in New Jersey, and then again, I coached girls basketball in New Orleans, Louisiana. I loved coaching, and I took that passion on and off the court. I found people that weren't even on my team, that weren't even basketball players, referring to me as Coach Sherry. And then as I had my businesses and started to grow, people were coming to me for business advice, marketing advice, career advice. And my husband was telling me one day, you know what? You're a coach and you need to recognize that, because so many people come and ask you for, advice, and that's a real thing. So I became Coach Sherry, and that's just how people respond to me. That's how people look at me. I coach people to win. I coach people so that they can think beyond where they're at, so that they don't just stop, but they continue, they finish. And I love doing that. I love seeing people, just really expand and just grow into something that they never thought was possible, because everything is possible. And so you may see the picture for this video, and it's "We are all in this together." It's a picture of like a little poster that I saw as I was walking today, and I was like, wow, that's how I feel. We are all in this together. And it made me think of networking. I grew up networking. My mother used to take me to conferences and conventions since I was a little girl, and I would just sit and marvel at how she would just connect with people that she never met before. And initially I would ask her, how do you know them? Because I'm her child. I'm thinking, you know them, I should know them. And she said, I don't. I just met them. I just found something that we have in common, and we go from there. And my mother could make connections with everyone from all walks of life. I mean, from rappers used to come into my parents' store and connect with my mother, young people, old people, and everyone in between, rich, poor, whatever. And I just really thought that was something special, and it is, and it's something that we all can do. It doesn't always come as natural for everyone, but if you really put your mind to it, you can network, especially when you understand that we are all in this together. YouTube is a very interesting platform. There are over 2.3 billion people that consistently watch or do something on YouTube every single day all over the world. And I always found it very unfortunate that, the people that are closest to you in your inner circle, the people that you know personally outside in real life, don't always give you that support. And when they don't give you that support, it really makes it even that much more challenging to grow and to really thrive on this platform. And at times you can feel alone. You can feel very lonely. And I learned a few years ago that having a tribe and being part of a tribe, and not just one tribe, but really many tribes here, is important in order to grow, because finding those people that have similar interests to you, that maybe live in the same part of the country or the world as you, people that have the same type of lifestyle as you, connecting with them here on YouTube is really important, especially if you are a content creator. But what I also found is that those people that I really, really enjoyed that were very, very similar to me were huge. They had like 7-figure subscribers, and I'm just this little peon, under 1,000 subscribers. And well, at that time, even under 100 subscribers. And, I would make comments and it would be on deaf ears. This is what I'm going to tell you. Don't ever get too big where you cannot connect with the people that are subscribed to you, that are leaving comments for you, that have some genuine things to say to you. Never get that big to do that. I know plenty of people that are big and in real life. And even though YouTube is real life, but I'm saying that still connect to the people that really, really reach out to them. You know, they don't leave any stone unturned. So please, for those of you that are content creators, as you continue to grow, make that time. If you don't have that time, hire someone so that they can help you with managing that time to connect with your subscribers. But at any rate, we are all in this together. So, what was I? So yeah, so I was like, man, I'm not going to grow my channel being connected to these huge channels, because don't nobody give a daggone about you on those channels. And I was like, what can I do? So I really dug deep and went back to my roots of networking, and I found some channels that were small channels that were doing it, that were really, you know, trying to grow their channels. They were part of tribes. I joined those tribes, and it's not like a membership join. You just really just connect with them authentically, you know, start looking at their videos, making real comments, you know, not just like, I like your video or anything like that, but really saying something meaningful about that video. And then they would have live streams, jumping on the live streams, meeting people in those live streams, and everyone was so supportive. It was exciting. And I was like, wow, I started to grow. People started to, you know, subscribe to my channel. And it was like just having a whole nother set of friends, and it was really cool, and I enjoyed it. But then in 2021, I went off YouTube for the full year, and that's a whole nother video that I will share. Well, I didn't go off of YouTube. I went off of this channel for a full year. However, people from those tribes that I had already joined were still reaching out. They were still shouting out my channel. And I thought that was the most amazing thing. Like, wow, I'm not even here, and they are still doing that. You know, like Boss Life Online, Pandy's Hair Candy and more, Be Amazing Sylvia, Marlene Motivates, Mrs. Carter, Carter's Eats, Vern's Junk Closet, Tuber Chat and Connect and Grow, Kevin, which is his name too. Just, you know, I would look up and, you know, they would be like, hey, Coach Sherry, how you doing? Be Amazing. Be the Difference Clothing. You know, they would just be like, hey, Coach Sherry, just checking in, seeing how you doing, what's going on. And I thought that was really special, because there was like one or maybe two people in my personal life that, you know, were friends, and I consider them my think tank partners, reached out to me and said, hey sis, what you doing? You not doing YouTube anymore? What's going on? Nobody else said a word. And I was like tripping off of that. But at any rate, it was funny, but you know, it was interesting. So I came back and I was like, you know, I'm going to build my channel. I have these people that are really true supporters, and I have value. I have things I want to say, get out here, and I want to share it. You know, I want to share it. And YouTube is a great platform to do just that. So I recently connected with someone, because, you know, we're all in this together. I recently connected with a channel because I find her point of view very interesting. And, you know, people always are curious of, how do you know this person or that person? Like, I wouldn't expect you to know this person or that person, or, you know, a lot of interesting people, or, you know, I know a lot of different people, because I don't just necessarily want people exactly like me. I like to learn from others. And how are you going to learn if everyone is exactly like you? You know, you have your tribes, yes, where you have the similarities, but then you have to spread your wings and really expand yourself to meet and greet people from all walks of life. And you all are common. You do have a lot of commonalities, and that's a cool thing when you find them. You know, like I said, I would see my mother talking to people. I'm like, Mom, how you know them? What's going on? And she was like, oh, we have this in common. We know this person. We both like this. And that's the beauty of life. That's really the beauty of life. And so here lately, I've been meeting people just like that, and it's been really great. And so there's a channel, and she gave me and one of my think tank partners, who is Give You a Break with Coach Moni, her channel, a shout out yesterday on her channel. She gave two other YouTubers a shout out. I wasn't familiar with them, but I am now. I'm definitely connected with them because of her video yesterday. And Coach Moni called me yesterday and was like, sis, remember that channel you recommended to me? She gave both of us a shout out and you really should check it out. It's so good. And I was like, really? Because I hadn't even looked at YouTube yesterday. So I went on and I listened to her video and I was blown away because she didn't have to do that. I didn't ask her. She didn't tell me she was going to do that. It was authentic. You know, I can tell that my content resonates with her, and it just really encouraged me, inspired me to continue to go. Like, wow, how she feels about my video is how I really want people to walk away feeling. And to get that from her was like confirmation that, yeah, okay, you know, like, let me continue. I'm not dead in the water. I'm not dead in the water, because we are all in this together. And so I was like, you know, as long as this day has been for me, I'm about to lose daylight. I needed to come on here tonight to thank the Connection Rejection for giving my channel, Coach Sherry, that shout out. I appreciate you so much. I do enjoy your content, and I know that everybody's content has ebbs and flows, and you know, that's the thing about watching videos. You can watch a video or you cannot watch a video. You don't have to watch everyone's video every time they post. So everything's not going to always resonate with everyone. But the fact that, you know, she sees value in me, I see value in her, I am grateful for that. So if you haven't already connected, you know, with the Connection Rejection, I recommend that you check her out too, for sure. Thank you so much. And I just wanted to come on here and just to reintroduce myself, talk a little bit about networking, and to remind everyone that we are in this together. Thanks for tuning in, and I look forward to speaking to you again. I am Coach Sherry.